Okay, so but also this landing page we are creating,
Mm.
you've mixed it up with the I'll come to that. So first we need to learn all you need to develop your idea into a business you love. I think that's key.
Mm.
Then I don't know whether to call it exploration or to call it in 4 weeks. But it will look like I'm doing something for 4 weeks. Doesn't it sound like that?
Yeah, it does.
So that's what I'm trying to think, that we can just do sign up to start. So instead of sign up to start, you can just have maybe 3 master classes to help you. So we can say sign up for 3 cracking. Can't we say that? Strategy.
Start your dream business.
Sign up for 3 cracking master classes to help you develop, yeah, your idea into a business you love. But
Why
also,
don't we just say sign up to develop your idea into your dream business?
yeah,
Instead of talking about the classes should come later.
yeah. So then here, where you put these pictures, we could put something underneath it for the 3 master classes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just shift this to a different place. So title we have said is develop your dream, develop your idea into a dream business you.
So this top one, I think, is fine. What do you think? I think it's fine. So it's just this bit that is near this picture with
Okay.
with a button there. We need a button there.
Mm.
Well, we need to say sign up free as well. People like free.
Yes.
Okay. So then here, obviously, exploring those 3 topics that I've written, and why I said is I need your advice. I have materials that I can pull together and do it, but I just, from a cold person who, if they wanted help, in that area, whether those topics will work. Should we go to Trello? I put it in Trello.
Okay.
You remember?
No, that's Grammarly.
I don't want to close some pages but I have to. Okay. Because I just finished with Juvie and it's building my website. What is this one? Okay, I'm watching that. I'm working on that. Oh my God. Okay. Why am I laughing? It's not funny.
This website is nice.
It is. That's Ruth's website.
It's nice.
So I didn't send you the link to help me relook at my website because I need final, feedbacks. I've been sending it. So this is it now, how it looks. But
It also looks nice.
it's not as fresh as hers, but we walk through each page so that we'll come up with what it should look like. We still haven't sorted out the quiz, which is a shame. I'm so upset that quiz is taking long, but I have a feeling that it will help drive traffic to my website. So I don't want to. You
You
see,
need to open a Trello page.
that's what I'm going. Where I'm trying to find a tab to open the Trello page.
Just take a new tab now. You don't need to close anything.
I don't want to do that because that's what I'm trying to train myself. And
Okay.
you're trying to encourage me to be a bad girl.
Oh, yeah, open it. I don't allow myself to be bothered.
No, it's just that I know that that's part of the challenge. You know, you don't realize it, but it's like that's where your brain feels. For me,
Like
anyway.
I have all my shortcuts here on the page.
On what page?
On that Google page. So when you go to my Google, you see I have shortcuts written there immediately.
Okay.
And my Trello is there. So it saves me time.
So you have. Oh, anyway, I can't do that.
I can show it to you when we are finished. I'll just show it to you. I have shortcuts.
So the
to
problem
everything.
I have is with the Trello that you provided. I have to keep. I still am getting used to Trello.
Okay.
So is how to go to whichever board, because it's not like it's on my page. It's on my. You've given me access to the board, but it's not my board, is it?
Okay, hold on. Can you stop? Let's try and resolve this because I really want to know how it appears for you. So can you stop and just open a new thing? Let's go to Trello itself, then log in. Let me see what you see.
So what I'm worried about is I might not be able to log into Trello.
Okay, let's try it, please, so that it will be easier for you to save you time. Do you use the same password, the same account I use for Trello?
So I have my own account, don't I? I have my own Trello account.
Yes, so the account that is registered with my board.
And I think there was a time I said to you that I need to change the. Okay,
I know, but at the moment, if we can find that one, then I can now change it later. But I just want to make sure that you're able to enter without going through email. Okay, so log in.
So this is my own.
Yes, you can see it here now. See it here. Look at them here. These top ones here. Marketing, SYDB, they're all there.
Okay, so let me.
So you don't need to go through email. You just come into your thing and you will just see it there.
Okay. And I checked it before, but I don't know why it didn't click. Okay, so we're going to. No, that's not what we want, is it?
Do you have another one saved?
Because where I put the instruction, where we put the instructions.
It means okay.
Yeah. So I think I wrote this for you. Here's some brainstorming ideas. Can you see it? How to research and develop your business idea based on your strengths. Foundations you need to create a sustainable business and get your first client. Sales and marketing for the introverted woman. Overcoming fear of social media. Managing the overwhelm of starting something new, yet building confidence to achieve it. So I just put all this as words, that we could use, but also maybe the master classes themselves. So the first one can be how to research and develop your business idea based on your strengths, for example. Then the second one is foundations that you need. Yeah. And then the third one. So I think the foundations one will be the third one.
Okay.
The first one will be how to research. And the second one would be managing the overwhelm of starting something new, yet building confidence to achieve it. I can change the wording of that.
Okay.
what are your thoughts on that?
I agree with the whole thing. As in, it's all good. How to rewrite it, I'm not very certain. If I
No,
have
it's not
the,
even just only you rewriting it. I just want us to brainstorm whether it makes sense.
it does make sense.
Those,
It makes sense. It's
it
plain
has a
English.
value proposition in it. So, for example, first day where you are looking at research, you get tools to research. Your workbook will be about researching. The second day will be building confidence. So we will talk about the various ways that you kind of have to position and show up yourself for starting your business. And then the last one will be the foundations. What are the key things that you need to have in place or something like that, you know? And then you start working on it. So then that would be what I would then use to join the membership, and you can be working on all these things strategically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll need this video. You know, all the other videos you've never sent it, but this one I will really need it.
Yeah, I never sent it because whenever you create the Trello, I just think there's nothing to add that you need the video for. Because the wahala of sending anyways, it's not too bad because I think with Trello I can just add it.
Yeah, you can add it, or you can add it into the Google Drive and then just share the link on Trello.
Yeah, that's why it's not that straightforward, because sometimes when you add it to Drive, you have to wait for it to load sometimes.
Okay, then just add the link here.
So
and then I'll watch
I don't think you can add just a link and you can upload a video. That's why I don't send it, because if it's not necessary, it takes me like.
I understand. I was not asking you for it, but this one I think I will need it because
okay. So
my head is a bit groggy, and so there are some things you are saying that is going in, but at the same time it's a bit.
It's not going in well. Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
So I really need this video.
Okay. Okay, so I can stop share for this one. Oh, no, not really. So let's go back to. I feel good about remembering. Do you know, I knew that those boards were there, but it just kind of force of habit. That's why I told you that I have to stop.
What do you want to do? Okay.
I want
You
to
would have
go
just pressed boards and to take you back.
to take me back. Okay.
Either that home button there, the one that looks like a house. It will take you back here.
Yeah. Okay, what was I going to ask to do? What was the next thing that we needed to do? We were going back to Kajabi. That's where we are. Because we're still looking at the landing page, right? Okay, yes. So basically research. So maybe
the title changing from Start Your Dream Business in 4 weeks to the other title that we just wrote down, develop.
No, I thought we said we should leave the Start Your Dream Business in Start Your Dream Business. Should we put 4 weeks or just say Start Your Dream Business? Because then we said that sign up to develop your ideas, isn't it?
Sign up to develop your idea into your dream business.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now we will say, what we need to say is ask some key questions. Are you introverted, for example?
Okay.
Are you a coach? Are you wanting to set up a coaching, consulting, or service-based business and don't know where to start? Don't know where to start or have the confidence to start? Do you struggle to get the support you need affordably, Abby?
Okay.
To do what you desire? Or So another one is all this talk of passion gets you worried as you are not sure if passion will lead to profit. Yeah. So something
Okay.
like that. So we just write some of those things like questions. Then obviously we'll then so with the pictures you have here, this one will fit the first one, which is the research. This one will fit the confidence one, the one in yellow. What do you think? And this one would fit the foundations one.
Okay.
So just swapping them around. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So then on the Start Your Dream business, join this because we've done cracking, so we can put a head in here that says cracking master classes or something like that. 3 cracking master classes to get you sorted or something like that, you know.
Okay.
Then here on the blah blah blah, we can then say write all those things down. You've written it down here, Seth. So we can write a bit more about it. So by number 1, just write that and put blah blah blah. Then here, obviously, it's not the it's not because we need to update the page for the membership itself. So this is not for the membership. This is for the master classes or whatever we want to call it. So the start date of that is what we need to use here for the countdown.
I'll only put this here just as its template. I didn't have the dates. I didn't have a date. I just put it there so I know that, okay, I have this.
Okay, join this exclusive training to start that cash flow and transform your life. Okay, that's fine. This one feels fine. So yeah, let's update it that way. Let's make it flow. And because there is a disturb blah blah blah, then disturb, then introduce. So we just need to talk about. Then we need me there and some information introducing me. We also need the testimonials on this page. Yeah.
Yeah. Which you've sent to me and the images. That's fine.
So basically, my hope is that you will cobble whatever they said together in a nice way. One of them
I'll
will
have
not
to edit
provide
it
image
and reduce it
because she doesn't want to. So
okay.
I was even surprised that she agreed that she use her testimonial because it's so good, and I didn't know that she had filled it out because she gave me wahala, and she's very spiritual, spiro people. Yet, I think attitude-wise, whoa, my God. So I was like, it all started out nicely, and everything, and she still has desire to grow, but there is this pride of wanting to control what I do. I said, I'm working with introverted women. It doesn't mean you won't benefit. And she's like, no, it's not for me. It's not for me because if you are going to, she was supposed to flow. If you are going to insist, I don't know why you want to insist to work with only introverted women. If you're going to insist like that, then I'm not going to be able to work with you. I was like, fine. Because I cannot, because of one, you ruin my own life, Abby. You pay me, how much will you pay me? So anyway, let's go back to Trello. So this thing that you gave me, I might need to fit with the videos. That's what I've been thinking. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Because I haven't gone through all of them, and we now need to change the dates. So I have a challenge, which is the fact that I'm speaking in a summit, she had already asked me, and I thought it won't clash. But since I've decided to move my own dates, it will kind of clash. I have no choice, so I'll be working flat out on those days. I'm not going to be able to help her advertise her own stuff.
Who is that?
Her name is Katia. You know Katia? I think I've actually sent a link.
She's always
responding to my post.
Yes, yeah.
It's very interesting. I've given her free stuff for nothing. But it's all well, she always asks me in the name of advice. And
I have a client that does that. She
it's
just
okay
comes. So one
because
day, I had spent 20 minutes giving her advice, and I just thought to myself, how could I have done this? No payment, nothing. So the next time she called, she now said, this is, and I told her, okay. And I told her that, okay, I'll send the invoice. And she said, oh, she has to pay. I said, yes, you have to pay.
what did she say after that?
Then she said, no problem. Then she paid me. She said she didn't have money yet, but that she can pay at the end of the month when she's paid. I said, that's fine, we can do it, and then you pay me. So she now agreed. We did it. Then during the process of doing it, she now told me how she went somewhere else for free advice, and the lady charged her £60.
You see?
So I told her, I just smiled. I said, you want to keep on getting free stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's you have to clamp up on some of those things, really.
You have to. I think I spent I sat down, I said, what have I just done? 20 minutes of my time that I'll never get back.
Well, it's courage. You have to build the courage to do it. I guess the only way I look at it from her point of view is, okay, now I'm going to be speaking at her event, whatever, who knows what will come out of it. So it was more about trying to speak about her event. I got her to make a lot of changes to the event, which nobody else was offering her, when we were talking for me to join the event. So that's, well, she's been writing things that if what I want to do is to ask her, can I go through and pull them together as testimonial? Because she's been writing some nice points about me on social media, which is also good. Not everything is money.
It's true. Not everything is money.
So
Some things...
she constantly always shouts about how I'm a good coach, I'm a this, I'm a that. If I now said to her, I've been thinking about saying to her, can I give you something to fill out, or can I just pull all these things together and make it into a testimonial if you're happy? And I'm going to do that probably to put on my website. I'm going to ask her.
I'm sure she will not mind. She's taking a lot of free advice from you.
If she minds, I'm no longer surprised in life. I'm learning to live. In fact, where God is taking me is different, and it's very tough. It's a tough journey. Very painful.
So the dates you put was...
So I had put dates before, and I'm thinking now that 10 days is what my mentor was suggesting. She said he will help us. So sometimes a promise is a promise that might not be able to be fulfilled, not because people don't want to fulfill it, but because it's easy. But she has promised to help me as much as she can, with resource, with support, with pushing it out there, because she has just finished a challenge. So she's fresh from it and said she can. So I think if we're going to do 10 days, that starts us from like, I don't know if I approved the Friday or Thursday. I don't know.
No, you approved. I think you made corrections for Wednesday and Thursday, which I've corrected. And then Friday you didn't touch. So I'm assuming that it's from Friday we're going to start talking about the challenge.
No, if we did from Friday, it might be 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was saying the challenge to start on the 22nd.
22nd.
Sorry, 21st.
21st. I'm checking my... Okay. So if we start, then we need 10 days, you said.
So we walk backwards.
That's Sunday, the 11th.
Open Facebook group for 19th, Abby. I'm entering it here once and for all, Abby. Once we're agreeing it, open Facebook group 19th.
Yeah.
Content day 1. Should we start? The problem is you can't start Saturday. It's not wise. That's why I didn't approve Friday, I think. It might be more than 10 days, but it's better to have leeway.
I think Friday is good.
Okay, so 9.
Because weekend, people really spend time on social media.
Contact day 1 is 9th, Abby?
9th.
9th of October. You have your calendar there, Abby?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
So we are saying open Facebook, cat opens on the 24th.
That's for the program.
For the membership.
Membership, 24th.
Yeah, then cat closes on the 31st of October. So content down and group close. Content down and group closed would be. So their videos, do they offer any advice on some of these things?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm saying.
I only watched like one. They are short videos. All the videos together, they are not up to 30 minutes.
Okay.
But I only watched one properly. I don't even think I watched it properly. I was just watching and listening to something else.
So are you happy to share, or I should just buy? I don't know. Because what I want to do is to combine all my resources to, as much as I will rely on you, I have to give you stuff to do. And it would be nice if we are both looking at the same thing and thinking in the same way to make it faster.
Okay. I can share it with you.
Please. Then I will start this week, before Friday. We have a lot of things in place, hopefully by the grace of God. I'm just so busy, but God will help me. Busy, I don't want to be busy. I want to be productive. It's busy. 9th.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
As I said, I'll share with you. I had this feeling on the inside that if someone did that to me, I wouldn't like it. Because of that, I think it's not expensive if you can get it. I wouldn't have minded sharing, but I don't feel right about it.
Good. Fine. That's why I've asked you from the beginning.
Yeah. I don't mind you sharing this. I've given this one to you because I need it for your work. But if you can get that one, I won't feel as if I've done something that will be against what I would not want someone to do to me.
Although I don't know what that means, but okay.
Okay, like for me, if I create something and someone buys it, I wouldn't want someone to share with somebody else.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes, because it would be as if they have cheated me. So because
it depends on the scenario, though. You have to think about the scenario. So in this scenario, we're working together on a project. So project teams can be created to share one thing. So it's like when I bought the video thing, one of the complaints that they put there was the guy was saying, I bought the one license hoping to share with my team. He was very frank there. And he said you should have been very plain that it's not going to be possible or whatever then, or so he was being frank that he didn't intend to spend more than that for his 4 team members or whatever, so that everybody can use it. But then they had to use it in such a way that they had to, I think there was a phrase there that talked about the board, So with this where you can multiply the boards and you are working in a team, it's not an issue. But maybe it's easier if I bought it, then I can mingle or whatever, you know what I mean? So let me have a think. If I need the link and I think I don't want to buy it, I will tell you if I'm going to buy it, so that from both angles we're comfortable. So the content down, that's why I said I don't know how people do it, because my content from my last challenge is still up there. I've not taken it down.
You know what? I'll share it. Let me look for it.
So, okay. So content down, question mark. Let's put question mark there, Abby. We can add date later. Okay?
Just 1 second. I just want to send it to you now.
Yeah, but I can't watch it now to be able to put that date.
I know. I just wanted to just push it forward so I know I've done it.
So it's 9th. We need our first content. So if I can watch the video and watch what they say, craft your content. You say day 1 content, day 2. I need to go through that. And you probably will be going through it at the same time. But it just helps us to come up with ideas for content.
Because we
Yeah.
have to start content
So
by
we know that
Friday.
we are doing content for at least from 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th,
20th.
21st. 21st, because it's in the evening.
Okay, 21st.
So
Then from 22nd and 23rd, what are we sharing?
13. So it's about 13 days. It's okay. It's like, it's not, you can either have 2 weeks or 10 days. It's not bad. Okay. The thing is, what are we sharing? Okay, let's go here. What are we sharing? The offer, launch. So clarify the value of your offer, plan your offer hooks, plan out your stories and testimonials, craft your content day 5. So they are only using 5 days, Abi.
Like this part here, plan your stories and testimonials. That one is something you will do, not me. It's when you are sharing it during the masterclass that you are doing that.
Where is that?
This
Oh, this
launch
one.
offer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, this one, launch offer. Okay, graphic assets and branding.
Because some things here are not me that will do, while
Yeah.
some will be me. Okay.
Challenge content. Okay, these are me. Oh, so the emails.
That one is me. I'll edit it.
But are they here? Is there any email here? Let me just.
They are there.
Okay. Oh, okay. You have to enter your details. Okay.
I've sent it to you.
Okay. Thank you. So we are doing it. Planning email sequence, planning graphics, planning challenge funnel. Oh, so this is, they work backwards. So this is what we are doing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Replay page.
What is it we're doing at the moment? Please, can you?
We are building your challenge registration page. We are building that. That's what we are doing now.
Yeah.
So basically, planning channel funnels is where, challenge funnels is where we are right now, isn't it? Okay. So we're doing planning channel. Okay. So we're doing planning. Let me see, to do for us at the moment is, where is the other board? We're almost done. Is it that? Okay. 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 So where we start and end is daily challenge topic.
Yeah.
We've done that. We've agreed to start and end dates, haven't we?
Yeah.
So should we do a Facebook ad at least?
If you want, we can.
For 5 days.
Okay.
Is 5 days too short or too long?
It's actually short.
We can't do something that is doing every day. I don't want to spend. I'm sure my mentor, she will say, lie, you are not doing it. Let me just speak. She doesn't like spending money, and she doesn't like letting me spend money.
Facebook ads are not very cheap these days. That's one of the reasons. It's not, you can't, and if you say you're doing it for 5 days, there's no guarantee that it will even have picked up
the lessons.
Yes, so it's just, Facebook ads is something you do long term.
So we've done images for clients for testimonial planning. So where are we starting from? So we want to do we want to add it to there, or we should just focus on that other board?
And let's focus on that board. I'll move things. I'll try and get things looking a bit so that we just focus there, and then anything that we have done, we just tick, and then we'll also make it. I'll also put the completed and everything. We can put dates so that we can know, okay, this is completed, this is completed.
Yes. So planning challenge funnels. Yeah. That's 1. 2. Build your contest page is the same thing, isn't it?
I think all these things are not specifically things you must use.
No, But
So
I did a contest as well, where if you share the link to the thing, you also win something. So
did something get missing here? I'm just looking at the image. It's not there, or is it up?
oh, I don't know how to put it back. Oh, what did I do? Okay. I don't know. I clicked on something and it jumped. Okay. So basically where we're at now is we need to finish that landing page. Finish the landing page. Then what else? Then plan
I work
content.
on the content and then the emails, get all those things, because those things are all parts of it.
Emails next. So 1, 2. So we need to add it to that board. We need to add it to the board as a checklist. Anyway. Because although we are here ticking it, it will not work without us. So we'll do launch date. Launch date I've entered. Oh, is this a tracker for it?
I don't know. I'm just seeing it too.
Because it turned green.
Maybe because you had ticked all 3, so it turned green.
No, I haven't even.
Oh, you haven't ticked it. Okay.
Determine content day 1 and put it on the calendar. So we need to put it on. Determine when you open your Facebook group and put it on the calendar about 5 days before content day 1. Okay, that's because it's 5-day content. So we are doing more than 5 days. Right? I think that's why.
I don't think it's 5 days content. They said you'll need at least 3 weeks to fill up a Facebook group.
Yeah, but what they are saying is open your Facebook group and put it on the calendar about 5 days before content day 1. Okay, so we need to open it now then. That's what it's saying. So we open the Facebook group now. Then determine when you take your content down and close. That one is question mark. So this one, should we add open Facebook group? That means we need to open it. Should we open it on Wednesday?
Okay. Are you opening it?
Yeah, but if we open it, what difference would it make? It's not, we can't start asking people to join it. So it has to be.
No, but it has to be opened before we put the content. You know that. It must be open before we put the content.
Before we start advertising.
Before we put the content that, okay, we're having the challenge. Before we put that, we must have the group, because from the day 1, we're going to be advertising people to join the group.
Okay, so
I think what happens is everybody who joins, who sees the content, okay, the action we want them to take, the CTA, is for them to go to the landing page.
Yeah.
On that landing page, we must have the group. Yes. So that immediately after they have signed up, they should have the group done. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have much time at all.
So do you want to help me set it?
I don't think I have capacity, considering I have to do all those emails and put everything together before Friday.
Do we have to? Okay, yeah, we have to do that.
You understand? Okay. Everything has to be done before
so
Friday.
Patience is going to will it let me do my own name? Okay.
No, just what may I? Okay, it helps. So for the emails, is it going to go through Kajabi?
That's the only place we've got. We don't want to complicate our life, and I'm paying for Kajabi like you told me before. So let's use Kajabi.
Okay.
We just have to tag. We'll add automation or something that tags and says, if they take this action, they go here. If they take this action.
But once they sign up, they should start getting the emails.
Yeah.
So all the
Yeah.
emails has to be in there before
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
Wow, it's going to be a busy week.
Okay. So, and you are going to. Okay. So, should we be adding all this here, or what do we do now?
What are we adding there? As in what the actions
Well,
we
anyway,
are
you are
taking?
better at doing this. I'm just going to leave the Facebook. It's this list of things to
Things,
do.
action.
We should add it to launch dates, or what should we add it to?
Don't worry. Like you
Okay,
said,
good.
I'll figure out how to put it so
Yeah.
that it's
Then
clear.
when you done that, you let me. Yeah. Okay. So I just added that as a comment. So that's it. I think anything else we need to. I mean, the landing page for the course. That was something you said you would do this afternoon, just so that my website lady.
In fact, I'm supposed to do 2 landing pages today, isn't it?
No, that other one is just to add extra information to it. Nothing.
The one for the course, I'd already started working on it, but with the quiz.
Okay.
If you check, you will see I've already done it, put it up there with the quiz. So it's just minor things that you were asking me to fix.
Okay. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay. Please, if you can have a look at it again and let me know exactly if there's something else I needed to do, because I
Yeah.
think I've already done it.
No, I don't think so, because we're supposed to add the content for what the course was about, not just the bonuses.
Yes, and when I looked through, I couldn't find what the course was about.
So I sent information to you about it.
Okay, let me check.
And I
So
think
it's
I
in
sent it on Trello.
Trello. Okay, I'll check for it then. So it will be in the online marketing board.
Should we check it? Just because if it's not there, then ABB for now. Yeah, it's there.
Okay, I can see it.
29th, I sent it to you.
I've seen it. So I just need to add that one to it. There's nothing else, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the main thing that you asked me. You know, I asked you and you asked me. We're sorted on price. Well, we're going to check whether the
I haven't
price.
put the price as well. I haven't put the price.
Yeah, price.
Okay.
And whether that works all well as well. So what's your view? Because I'm trying to price my content knowing that I might have people on the international level who I work with. That's my dream and my prayer. Whether it should be in pounds and just forget about it, or I should price it both. Because my website lady was saying do 2 pricing conversion.
No, we just do dollars.
I should do dollars.
Just leave it as dollars.
But my membership.
The membership is not in, okay, it's in pounds right now. Or you can leave everything as in pounds. But it's better to have one currency than to have 2 different currencies.
Yes.
It's confusing.
And being in the UK, making my pricing in dollars can be it puts off some Oyibo.
Yes, it does sometimes.
Because while we talk
but at the same time, it helps some people. Some people will be like, oh, dollars is cheaper. Yeah. And then they will feel, okay, it's not as expensive, and it gives them more confidence to buy.
Okay. Let me pray about it and get out of a bind from it, because I don't know what to do. And I've spread a lot of things. And now I need to nail down some foundations and make it solid. I'll just check. Okay. I think I'm trying to get us on target to be doing 1 hour so that we use our time wisely. I think we've covered everything, and with the Trello board, we can always save time by communicating with each other there. Okay. How is it going for you so far?
Um, it's busy. I think for me, the content, I kind of like struggle a little bit, trying to
Really?
make
It's not
sure.
showing at all. You're doing
I
great.
know, I know it doesn't show, but it's kind of like always at the back of my mind. Oh, I haven't done content for you. The other people that I work with that I have content for, they give me, or the areas that they do, they are very simple and straightforward.
Right.
Maybe like food. I have
Oh, okay.
restaurants clients. I like food, so it's easy. Then I have a common client.
Okay.
I have kids, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Then there's a health person, but she gives me exactly what she wants to share. I just need
Right.
to create the images. So all those ones are a bit easier, but I think yours is a bit more challenging. That's the only thing I would say.
But you're using some of the stuff from my old
Yes, from
ones
your
and you are
past, but I have
repurposing.
to really research. So I spend a lot of time digging into things that, okay, are in the past. I don't want it to be in the last 1 year.
Yeah.
And I have to now think, okay, how do I combine so that I'll look at, okay, these different ones, how do I make it work? Because, so those things. So I find it a little bit challenging, but I'm sure it will get easier.
I do intend to get involved to a certain extent in terms of
Mm,
um, directing,
mm.
and I'm not saying micromanaging now. There are two different
I
ways.
understand. I understand.
But because I feel that I can use the content that we uh, kind of, and you notice that if you notice some of the content, I actually add more to it a little bit.
Yes, I noticed today's one.
And one of the things I'll say is CTA.
Mm.
If they put CTA in everything, so like today we just said have a great week, and I added, contact or DM me.
The reason
Um,
is because while people tell you to put CTA in everything,
mm.
putting CTA makes everything a sales.
That's
And
the problem, isn't it?
yes, and making it everything a sales is not good on the other side as well. You
Mm.
have to do something that people just feel comfortable without them having to feel, okay, you are
Mm.
selling.
Like this weekend where it was play and everybody was joining to play.
Yes, you get what I'm trying to say. So people need to, because social media isn't about selling, selling, selling all the time. So like, I wouldn't like today's post, I wouldn't have put a CTA because it's quite shareable. So it just helps people to just come back to you.
So me, all I just added was, do you struggle to define and refine what success means?
I saw it. I
Love
saw
to
it.
chat, DM me. And I think
Mm,
that's less in your face, kind of, than
mm,
maybe here is the link, click on the
yeah,
link. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So that's the way I did it. So as well. Okay, I think um we have consensus, don't we? We have.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll run with it. We'll run with.
The landing page, the one for the course, I'll do it this afternoon.
Mm.
So it should be, she should prepare for, if she needs it, I know you are saying she needs it. It will be later today.
No,
Because
tomorrow. You can have it for tomorrow.
I'll do it today. It's going today. It's
Yeah,
just
let's
that.
just make sure I'll be
Mm,
able to send it, because me too, she gave me work of things to send to her.
mm.
So it's more like,
I'll send it to her today. I'll send it to you today. I'll finish it today.
yeah,
The only thing is that it might be later in the evening or late in the afternoon, because after I finish with you now, I'm going to eat something or cook something,
yeah.
because I've had a very busy morning. This morning, my youngest daughter, her headache is just too much. She likes fat guy so much. Oh, so yesterday she was disturbing me. Last week, she said her braids are untidy. She stressed me that these braids must go off every day. Mommy, when are you taking my braids off? Well, so on Saturday, we took off all the braids.
Yeah.
Mommy, when are you going to wash my hair? When are you going to plait my hair? Mommy, this is. She now disturbed. Then she now disturbed her daddy to buy her beads for her hair. Bought the
Oh my
beads. Then
God.
she now started stressing. Yet, mommy, I know I want to do cornrows, and I'm just like, and I was working yesterday. I had 4 clients, including yourself, to work
Mm,
for last night.
mm.
So I was working and she was just putting pressure. So I now had to tell her, okay, I washed the hair for her yesterday. I said, you know what, in the morning, I'll just make 4 cornrows for you in the front. And we'll pack the rest and I'll put the beads. So that took my time this morning, trying to make sure the hair was okay so that she can go to school presentable. Because if she doesn't like the hair, the crying will start.
Oh my God.
Oh, the drama is too much. I need to really help her. She has she's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
That's the thing she has. So if anything is not perfect, she just stresses, even herself.
Well, you need to teach her. How old is she? Because she can start doing some things herself.
She can do something. She's 6.
Oh,
She can do
she's still
something.
small. She's still small.
She's small, but she has perfectionism in the sense that even when she does something that she's not happy with, she starts. It just stresses her out, and in turn, she will now stress everybody out because she has made a mistake.
Oh, I think I see myself.
It's just.
I think I see myself because I remember finishing my GCSE and feeling that I had made a mistake. The whole hostel that day knew because I was throwing myself on the ground crying. They said, "Is it for GCSE?" I say, why should I make? And I got A. When the result came out, I got A. But that mistake, I was crying. I cried. I threw myself. I was rolling on the floor.
And then I don't know how to help my daughter, honestly. Every time I sit down like this, everything, if you tell her, if you are correcting her, the number of sorries she says for that correction, because to her, she should never even have made it at all. I just don't know. I think I just need to be praying more about it.
You
I
pray,
don't know what else.
but also model for her, because there is an element of us also not realizing that we probably model something. So model the alternative.
For me, I show her all the time. I try to tell her that I didn't get it right.
Not telling, modeling. So maybe how do you manage your own mistakes around her and be very conscious of it. That's all. So that she has a role model of someone who just allows water off a duck's back.
Okay, but usually I'm not someone that allows my mistakes to bother me. If I make a mistake, in fact, I even told them a story of how every day a family, they sit down, they discuss their mistakes for the day. And then the father now says, well done, everyone, for your mistakes. I'm just like, I told them that story. And apart from that, me personally, whenever I make a mistake, I don't allow it to bother me. I just know, okay, I've made a mistake. And I'll share, you see how I behave. And
what you must have
her sister and brother are not like that. Her sister and brother, in fact, not Nisi. Nisi doesn't even care. She will make a mistake. You tell her she'll be smiling as if nothing happened. And that thing can annoy me sometimes because she's not even feeling anything. Nothing. She's feeling nothing. She feels like nothing has happened. She's just okay. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, and then she just say, oh, and then she start laughing. Oh, and then that's it. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think the main thing is what I would say, based on having brought up, and obviously you brought up your own too, is if you are actually modeling and you're telling them the story, don't worry about it then. Because it takes a while for people to build up that comfortable level. So the environment is what matters. If the environment is nurturing her towards an outcome, the outcome will come out in the end, because we don't know we are picking up things, both good and bad. So basically, if you are modeling that relaxed approach to mistakes, and she's finding out that I'm the only one here that is putting fire, you finally find the environment helps you shift, because you have to adapt to your environment. Everybody else is relaxed. You're the only one. You don't feel like you fit in. So gradually, over the years, they say, if you can't beat them, you join them. And that will happen. Yeah, that will happen. So, because like I said, with children, you can't tell them, but you have to model for them a lot. And it's that stays with them, because they pick up body language, they pick up tonality, they pick up all sorts of things that you'll be surprised that they are just regurgitating something you did back to you. So that's what you have to realize, that if you are doing all those things, then don't worry too much.
I think an idea has even come to me. I think one other thing I can do is, after I've pointed out the mistake, I'll say, oh, well done, you made a mistake or something. Just encourage her to say, oh, it's not that bad. I think that's one thing I'll add to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've made a mistake. Wow, everybody come. I'll tell her brother and sister, let's clap for her. Noka has made a mistake and she's learned from it.
Mm.
And
I think it's more of, she might not like that word mistake. So, because it can be a trigger word.
Okay.
So I think it's wow, she has
Learned.
chosen to learn from this. She has chosen to learn, because it's like giving her back the power and giving her an action behind the mistake.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what we'll do. I'll have a meeting with the other two today. And then see, this is what we are going to do, because we need to help Noka.
Yeah. And I think that will work. If you say she has really chosen, this thing is here, but she has chosen. And you can also say, what can we learn from it now? Kind of thing. For her to then be feeling like she's empowered to bring up initiative and is going to still get a good score. Because with perfectionists, it's about the praise that they are not getting. So basically, what do you think is the solution that you wanted to do that you didn't get to do? And it's more like, by the time you get to the end result, then you clap again, and rejoice about it. And they just feel that sense of, yes, I walked through the problem to get the outcome that I wanted, despite, so.
Okay, I'll try that. I see her, because I've been worried about it, to be honest, because I don't want her to grow up always being anxious about mistakes or things that she has done wrong, because she spends a lot of time. There's a lot goes into it. If she makes a mistake and I just correct her, sometimes I can shout, because what she has done is dangerous, or there's no time and she has wasted my time. But her reaction on that is so extreme. And
so you have now said sometimes you can shout, so that might be something that she also does not like. So because when I used to shout at the kids as well, one thing that helped me, I asked myself, if an adult outside where I want to gain respect did this, will I shout? And I started saying, no, I won't shout. I'll try to pretend to be this nice person. I say, don't worry about it. So why am I shouting? Why am I shouting? Is it not the same offense?
What makes me shout is when they are not making moves. Like
no,
this
I'm not
morning.
saying you it's wrong to shout. I'm just telling you that for her, because you are working out a system and a process, like with my daughter, I had to do some things differently, almost exaggerated the actions to get the outcomes I wanted, because I was looking at dangerous stuff happening somewhere. And I'm going through that same process with my son, where I'm telling him things and I'm feeling like he's not getting it, but at the same time I'm feeling like I'm turning to a naga that he will just switch off. Men switch off, they don't want to hear anymore. But plus, when he's older, he will now start saying, my mom traumatized my life. So I'm now consciously exaggerating a lot of actions. If he does something, I'll be like, thank you. I will be more exaggerative of the result, because I'm also training myself to step away from the natural inclination that I have. So that's what you need to do.
Okay, thank you. I think this has been very useful. I'll see how I can implement that for her, because she needs it.
Two coaching, you're paying me.
I'm also going to put in school, because she also has that issue everywhere. She just
charity begins at home now. So don't worry, once you fix it at home, it will be fixed everywhere.
Okay. We'll do that. Thank you.
You can't fix everywhere because you can't control other people, but you give her tools. What you're trying to do is give her tools to face the world. And then everything else is who she is that will face the world.
It's true, Loka.
All right, so God bless. We haven't prayed. So it's your turn now. Pray quickly before we go.
Okay. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Our Father and our King, we bless you and we worship you. We thank you for the time that we have spent together and learning and planning and working through a strategy to get the right kind of people that we can help. Father, we ask that as we get on with the parts of the work that we need to do, that Lord, you give us wisdom. We're asking that you give us speed and help us to have the knowledge and a revelation of how you want us to do things that will bring you glory. We give you honor and we give you praise in Jesus' name.
Amen. So, God bless.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I should send you the video.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.